This is the 158th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud. According to Rabbi Aharon Yehoshua Pessin, a Taiku is an unresolved and unanswered question in the Babylonian Talmud. And the tradition is that we need to wait until Messiah comes to get the answer, and Elijah the prophet gives the answer. That's how the tradition goes. And this Rabbi Pessin, he put together all these Taikus in one book, and he listed 317 Taikus. He went through all of the Babylonian Talmud, all 2,711 or so pages, and he put together all the Taikus, this is, I'm taking from his book, from his work. And this is a very unique time in this Taiku project, which was started around June 20th. It was first, I think, published on June 20th. And I went through each one. Each day, another Taiku. And that was 157 days before today. Today is the 158th day of this project, and why that is significant is that if there are 317 Taikus, then let's see, 158 is half of 316, so we're just about half. So tomorrow, if it's 159, then that's half of 318. So right now we're at the halfway point. I like to say the first part of the halfway point. If it's because it's an odd number, so there's not exactly two halves. It's 158 and a half. So suffice it to say, we're close to the halfway point, and so that's encouragement because it seems that look back. See, June, the end of June, so June 20th. Let's say June 20th, July 20th, August 20th, September 20th, October 20th, November 20th. And so then it should be, I'm guessing that amount of time in the future. So January 20th, February 20th, March, April, May. So about May seems to be that, and that coincides with a lot of other things that are completing. That also coincides with the PL 89 Gematriatic Quantum Thought Calendar, which will also complete at that time. The interesting thing is that I had this idea of this completing before this Taiku came into the mix. So the fact that they've converged and it seems that their terminating point, their completing point, is at the same time is actually quite exciting and points to something very significant. Let's put it that way. So without further ado, the 158th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud, found in Tractate Bava Batra, page 53b, with the words Boy Rabbi Elazar. Boy Rabbi Elazar, hechzik b'metzel ignoi shtein ma'u, mi emrinan ha'emetzer, af seiro de'aru, v'koni oi dilmo hai lechode koi v'hai lechode koi Taiku. Rabbi Elazar raises a dilemma. What is the halacha if one took possession of the boundary between the two fields in order to acquire both of the fields? Do we say that the legal status of this boundary is that of the halter of the land, and he acquires the fields just as one acquires an animal through the acquisition of its halter? Or perhaps this field stands alone, and that field stands alone, as the boundary is not connected to the field in the same manner that a halter is connected to an animal. The Gemara notes that the dilemma shall stand unresolved, which means we must wait until the messianic redemption, Elijah the prophet who heralds the Messiah, the son of David, And then we will have the answer to the 158th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud.